Hey everyone, Happy New Year. I hope you had a great New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Hell, I hope you had a great holiday. I know I did. Now, like everybody else, I have a few New Year's resolutions, one of which I'm going to try to start eating a little better. I eat a lot of fruit and vegetables at work, but I don't always at home. I need to do a little bit more prep with my wife and start eating a little better. Second one, I'm going to try to ride my bike a little bit more often to work. Right now it's below zero, and it's not a very good idea to start riding your bike commuting to work. It's a little too cold. I can do it. I've got the gear, but it's just too damn hard. Let's face it. It's too damn hard just to go outside and start your car. I'm not going to go and hop on a bike. So once that starts hitting above zero, which is here in the next week or so, we're going to start riding our bike. Probably do a couple of video casts on that. Speaking of video casts, I want to start doing those a little bit more often. Not just riding my bike to work and me pontificating about riding my bike to work. No, I would like to start doing a few videos that are more from a perspective of someone who is driving a car. You know, how do you deal with the cyclists that are in the middle of the road? That type of thing. There are a lot of videos that are about how to be great cyclists on the road, you know, be nice and play with others. I don't want to do that. I want to try to do it from your point of view, those who drive a car. How do you deal with the cyclists? Okay, so we're going to do that. I'm also going to try to do podcasts. Loved doing podcasts. I don't know if you like to listen to me. I hope you do. But for the Crazy Commuting Cyclist podcast type thing, I want to start not only doing some of the things that interest me as far as events, but I would also like to start doing some interviews of some local people who, let's say, run bike shops or who are avid commuters. You know, why do they commute? I want to do some things on how I stay motivated commuting, that type of thing. I think it's kind of fun to sit down and when you're either at lunch or you're just kind of bored listening to music, it's a nice way of listening to something different. I'm not sure that I'm going to really get into the cycling news of, you know, a Lance Armstrong or a Chris Froome or something like that. I may mention that, but that's not what this podcast is really about. In general, I think I want the podcast and the video cast more about, you know, why I commute, things that I do to stay motivated to commute. How do you deal with cyclists that are on the road? Those type of things. A little bit more about the commuting aspect and what's changing in the cycling that's going on in Cedar Rapids. So, babbled on long enough. So keep an eye on the blog page. Keep an eye on my Facebook page for new posts and podcasts and video casts and also blog posts. I hope you guys have a great new year. I hope it finds you in better health, more prosperous, and in better spirits. Until then, ride safe and ride often. Thank you for listening.